Hi everyone. Welcome back
Hello.
to Riffs. Riffs.
Mm-hmm.
Riffs. Riffs. All right,
I think we have a picture or two to show,
we
right?
do. We do have a few
Okay.
pictures. Yeah. So let's just start and work our way down. So we've got. For a second there, I thought we had someone new join fan art because they had a goatee, but no, it's just Kriana. Kriana with her amazing artwork. I don't want to say just Kriana. That sounds
Oh,
bad.
it's only Kriana. God, that stupid whore.
I was gonna
Oh
say. I was gonna say. Oh, it's
no.
only Kriana's goatee. No one cares
Not the
about
whore,
that
you
goatee.
slut.
But this is a picture of Mariah, who
Blinks.
blinks. And this is a picture of. Oh right, this is when I made that joke about like punching fire or something, and being like, "See, elves are immune to fire." Hand burning off. This is from Victor. This is Patrick studying the face huggers, which was interesting. Then we've got a picture. Or I'm sorry, I don't really know how to read that name, but it's that person, and it's a picture of Patrick in his golden armor with Jackie. Seems a bit bloodthirstier than I remember Patrick being, but it's a really good picture. We've got Flying Tyrath from Kinsey, because why not? I'm sorry, Flying Tiny Wrath. I would hate to get the two confused.
True. Whoosh.
Then we've got a picture of Mila Nora Mariah with the wig. That's what she looks like now.
Mhm.
Then we've got a picture from Manuela of what they think Bear looks like.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought he was drawing it. He drew that picture and it made him think of Bear. Either way.
Oh, yeah, either way. Yeah, it could be read either way.
The
Like I was in the
comment is
hospital.
left
Yeah,
up to interpretation.
it is, but it's a really good
Alright.
drawing of Bear. Or not. But yes. And here's another one from Sir, I don't know his name or her name. And this is one of Al in the power armor fighting the deer from so long ago. It feels like so
Demon
long
deer.
ago, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. That was back when you guys were milling around New Laszlo. Not milling around, doing 1,000 things in New Laszlo. And New Laszlo does seem like a while away now, doesn't it?
Back before we knew Nathan was a dick.
Well, he always was kind of a dick.
I was
Well,
gonna
that's true.
say,
Yeah.
he was kind of always a tool.
I had high hopes for
Kinda.
him, Kriana.
His default
You were-
setting was Tool Squid.
I had high hopes. All right,
Well,
that is all our
no.
fan art for the week.
Okay, so we'll get started. We just finished off when you guys were in these earthen dug caves done by these strange DB creatures, in which you felled two. Now, Patrick does have the knowledge thanks to his monster and lore skill check. He does know something. He remembers something happens after they die. And I remember I ended the session while Patrick was still communicating that to other people. So before I move things along, I'll let you guys resolve that first. So please go ahead.
I do believe.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Um, I don't. I am.
Do you not remember? If you don't remember, it's fine. I can just move things along here. Not a problem.
All right. Whoa. Why did it back out? I'm sorry. Roll 20 is being weird to me. I guess. I will. I've communicated that, so I'm going to, I guess, ask for people to maybe move aside a bit so I could maybe back up from this.
Okay, the NPCs will move. You guys can move the NPCs as you like. Not a problem. So, Tom, you're going to stay there?
Um, I'm not entirely sure when these things will explode, so I don't know if I will have time to cross this path.
You can start crossing.
Yeah, I guess I'll
You can
try.
either cross or you cannot. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll just hug the wall and hope for the best because I am limping.
Okie dokie. So as you limp along the wall, I'm gonna move you a little bit. A
Yeah.
little bit. Oh wait, Inferno, I gotta get to the right player. I'll move you a little bit. So as you limp around the wall, Tom, you're the only one who has a great visual point at this. As you start passing by this Max Perry corpse on the ground, trying to speedily, hastily through. You notice that it's from the wounds it has suffered, from the blade of the of Bear's blade and of Mila's hammer. Um, there are large gashes in its armored plating, right? And between these gashes, you do see yellow. It's a bright yellow blood that's pouring out, and through the dim light of Patrick's light source, you can still, it's going around the corner a little bit. You can see this well enough. In the dim light, you can see this bright yellow blood leaking out, and then suddenly that blood kind of stops pouring, and as you're crossing by, you notice that it's actually crystallizing, solidifying. The blood is hardening and coagulating, right? And as you get to around this point, you start to hear shifting from the ground right by you. And sure enough, this Max Perry begins to rise again. Roll initiative, everyone.
Oh boy.
See, you assumed explosions. You assumed wrong.
Okay.
All right. Everyone knows what they're doing, so go to that initiative sheet.
Oh, poop.
Yep.
Hang on.
Again, having the best rolls.
Did you see that sweet ass 6 I got there?
Yeah, you're the best at 6.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Bern and I got the same number. I just have the +2.
All right.
Hang on.
Roll there.
Yay! Woo! Woo! Tell you what.
Roll 1.
Yeah, I did. Don't give me that 6.
Everybody's gonna be clumped up at the 4s. We were not expecting this at all.
No,
Okay.
it works.
Hooray! I tricked you.
Fooled
I
you.
tricked you. I just did what, they do. Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yeah. That will work.
Hey, look on the bright side. I can't roll less than a 5.
Oh, I gotta do Alicia and Bear, too. Gosh darn it. Okay. I forgot about them. I got too excited. It's Perry. Alright, Bear. You got a 7. And with 4 attacks, that's not gonna get you a whole lot, homie.
I think the subtitle is mocking us.
Alicia. What's the subtitle?
That should be dead.
Yeah. Max Perry. That should be dead.
Oh.
Oh, good job, Alicia. Good job.
Wee.
Back
We're not
here in the back of
expecting
the
this
bus
at all.
with the losers, Alicia.
I said Alicia.
Wow.
Welcome home.
Oh, good. They get to go first.
Oh,
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I love that the
love
best roll at all was 11.
it. By me.
Yeah.
All right. So give me a moment. I just have to brief myself on all the awesome stuff that they can do. Oh.
Oh boy.
Excellent.
Can they make ice cream?
Damn
it.
No. They can do this, though. They are going to... This one first is going to shift up towards you, Thomas, right? And in the glimmer, in the flickering light, you're able to see a second form start to emerge from this mushroomed... I don't know, mushroomed farm, for lack of a better word, since, that entire cavernous section was covered with these small brown mushrooms. Regardless, it's emerging from that chamber and towards you, while this one is taking this gap, Tom, and it's going to try to roll and strike you. Its claws, before they were, sharp and a good size, as probably about an inch long and probably about half an inch thick. Now, the skin has retracted and they've almost doubled in size. In fact, I'm going to give me a moment, and I'm going to just bring over their new portraits in a moment. I'm going to delete their old ones too. Advanced layer, token layer. Should have prepared this
Oh,
beforehand, but I'm a professional. And by professional, I mean derp.
Inferno? Inferno.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You're a magical being.
Yes, that's true, but I'm a derpy one. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna be honest. I am not a fan of the change.
Well, they're not really
Yep.
taking. They're not taking opinions right now.
Well,
They're
they
taking-
should because they look dreadful. No?
So one is going to do a power attack upon you, Tom. That won't really mean much, except that it's just bringing its hand way up into the air as it swooshes, cutting through that damp air towards you. As I look at its hit combat bonus. Oh. Okay. Oh, I see. All right. Getting a 15. It's coming down with quite a bit of force, but you are able to do a parry defensive action. Of course, you can dodge, do a simultaneous attack, or any other behavior if you prefer.
I would like to. Yeah, I would like to dodge.
Okie dokie. So we'll consume your next action, and please roll me a dodge roll, and you'll just have to get 15 or higher.
No.
Okay. So, this thing, oh boy. This thing does 18 points of damage to your armor. Its claws cutting through it as a squeal of claw on metal fills the air.
Ow.
Hmm. So that's their actions. Bear can. Oh, he can get through. He is going to. He still has the sword that you gave him, but it's no longer a light, Tom. So instead, he's going to just take out his vibroblade in his other hand, and he's going to jab at this Max Parry, this undead, still moving Max Parry. And let's see how well he does. He hits, and the Max Parry is not going to bother doing a defensive action. And Bear's strike bounces off the hide, not even scarring it. Patrick.
Oh boy. So, are they I definitely want to do some sort of intelligence versus what the flip they are. I have an idea as player, but it's one of those things where I'm like kind of guessing. Since we kind of killed them for the most part, they may be undead in some facet.
This is possible. This is rising from the dead is a good indicator. Yes.
Yes.
Usually means. So, I'm going to, while getting out my let's go with my normal rifle.
Okay.
I'm going to try to find out any more information about this in the grand scheme of my mind.
About this creature?
Yes, since I've seemed to have gotten another fairly large piece of information, something might alight.
Sure, I'll have you do another lore check, although I'm going to be putting my own modifier on it. But go ahead. Let me know how much you succeed or fail by.
Okay.
Monster and fairy lore.
Okay. I can just hit this button. I succeeded by, let me go and check.
Mm-hmm.
I succeeded by exactly 60.
Okay. This is a good thing to that's a great success. Although, in the recesses of your mind, you remember exactly because you did previous successes on knowing what these things are. Their name, Max Perry, right? The fungus that they're harvesting, and you now remember exactly the source that you got this from. You were reading an old journal, which was recovered from the body of a wilderness scout that used to live in New Laszlo. Only 7 pages of his journal remained, and those 7 pages outlined these creatures. He was killed quite horribly, and the last passage is, "I cannot hurt it. I cannot hurt it." Roll me a horror factor check.
All right. That's 20.
So it's a horror factor, right? Okay, so you rolled a 4.
Yeah.
So you failed, which is
Okay.
fine. So now we're going to see how much you fail by. Give me a second as I get my horror factor rules up. So now you're going to roll versus your mental endurance, right?
Yes.
So you're going to roll a dice, take your mental endurance score, and minus it by your roll. Okay?
Okay. Yes.
So low is good in this case.
Yes. That is very good.
All right,
I think
so
I
what's your
succeeded by 11. Let me double check.
Okay, all right.
I have exceeded by 11.
Great. So no change. You still might be, you might want to role play. It's up to you. You're still suffering from that horror factor, but you have found the personal strength to overcome it.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel that I'm probably at this point just more fascinated.
Okay, sure. What the fuck? Why not? All right. That's your. I'm assuming that will be your turn. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. This one is now both. This one's just going to push up a little against you, Tom, and it's going to. You know what Mila was doing? That pushing last session. She was trying to push them back. It's trying to do that to you. So it's going to try to roll the strike to see if it can't hit you, your main body. That's enough. You can once again try to dodge this roll, but you can't parry it because he's just trying to lay his hands on you, right? So you either can get out of the way or you can accept it, and we can do a strength off.
Sure, I'll accept it.
Okay, so what's your physical strength?
15?
Okay, and its physical strength is give me just a moment. All right, you said 15?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to get a +8 and you're going to get a +0 on a d20. This thing is absurdly strong now.
Okay.
So see if you know. Okay, so it's going to push you all the way back here. Good news is that it's not going to do any additional damage to you. You probably hit the muddy earth behind you, which in it itself might be a problem, I've just realized. Well, this Max Perry moves up and it's going to go and attack Bear. Now, the good news is that it's going to be doing a power attack. So this is now all their turn. To do a power attack, a really big, massive attack, it consumes 2 actions, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's done 1 action last round and now a double action. And the last one did a double action and a single action. So they've at least used up all their attacks per melee this round. So, small blessings. But it's going to try to hit Bear. And then we're going to do something special for you too, Tom.
Okay.
Bear's going to try to parry it aside as best he can. Roll. No, that doesn't make sense. Unable to. Oh, no, Bear. All right. Oof. Okay. Another screech of bone on metal fills the cavern as from his stomach to the top of his left, his armor is now just hewed by these giant claw marks. Now, because you hit the side of this cavern pretty hard from how this Max Perry was hitting you, I would like you to roll a 1d100 burn and try to get below 40%.
Okay. No.
Okay, so you got a 60. All right. So, okay. That side starts to cave in a little bit. 5 feet of earth is now surrounding you. So, how tall are you?
I'm about
5 foot something.
5'11 ish.
5'11.
So it's up to my
still-
shoulders.
It's pretty much up to your shoulders, yes. And Mila, since it would be in a cone, this is up to your waist. Patrick, it'd be up to your knees. As for lack of I'm just going to just draw a very, very rough picture, but like this area now has earth in a slope. If that makes sense. Starting from Tom and loosening its way down. So you don't have to do anything special. I might just give you certain modifiers for certain actions that you guys do. Okay? All right. So that is all their turns. Now we're at the top, and it is Mariah, I guess I should say. It's her turn.
Okay. Can I
Mhm.
can I punch my way out?
Yes, sure. Since it's only up to your knees, it won't be very hard, frankly.
Oh.
In
Oh.
fact, yeah.
So I could just
Or
like
maybe your
step out of
waist.
it. Oh, okay.
Your waist. All you have to do is just roll me D100. There's only going to be a 15% chance of failure. So if you get underneath 85%, you're good. Yeah. All right. No, I was factoring in your strength and everything like that, and it is just earth. It's not a complete cave-in. You're able to get out no problem. However, would you like to do anything else in addition?
Can I?
Yeah, you can. Like a relatively quick action that only take a couple seconds.
Oh, well then she'd probably go and like start putting her hand on what's his not Tom.
Here? Tom? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like preparing to try and yank at him.
Oh,
Just-
okay, cool. So, you're getting ready for maybe you guys do a dual attack and you yank him out or something like that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Tom's shaking his head.
All right, fair enough. Bear is very confused, and he's going to try now to jab at its head instead, hoping that this will, it's vulnerable there. Hitting in the head, but another clang. He actually hits the vibro blade right in the eye, and like a glassy orb, it reflects the vibro blade, in which you hear Bear give a bit of a not confused growl, but a frustrated sound. Okay, Al, your turn.
How high is the ceiling?
It is. You fell down. I remember Patrick asked me that last week. I said it was about 12 feet
Okay.
because you dropped about 20-ish feet. Yeah.
I want to do a paired action with Alicia, and I think that it would make sense to spin this round explaining to her what I want to do and getting consent or not.
All right.
I want to
So I'll
give...
burn this turn anyway to explain it to her, and then
Right. I want to give her a boost up so that she is above everyone's head level, and then we can tell Bear to jump back, and she will have a clear shot at that thing, so that she doesn't have to try and shoot through Patrick and Bear and Mariah.
Since she only has a pistol, yeah, she'll agree with that. Not a problem. So we can actually, spend the next turn to do that right now.
Mhm.
So we'll burn your turn. I know we're kind of circumventing you there for a moment there, Mariah, but I hope you don't mind too much.
Oh, dude, I
All
don't
right.
care.
Okay, cool. Because we'll just get it over with. So I burned all the requisite turns. I'm going to have Alicia... I'm going to say you're strong enough to do that for Alicia. But, no, you should do me a strength check. It's
Okay.
going to be relatively easy. Just get below... roll D100, get underneath 80, but there's a chance... No, you're good. All right. Because I realize she has body armor on, too.
Mhm.
But she's just using her pistol. She's not using her rifle. So I'm going to have her do a balance check. She's able to keep her balance on your shoulders, however you're picking her up. And she's going to try roll an attack. Now, since she's not... It's going to be a wild shot. But it's a natural 20. She hits the thing. Bear is going to jump back too, as per the command, burning his next turn as well. This is a little bit more fluid than we normally do it, but that's fine. He jumps back. She gets this thing right in the middle of the eyes. Perfect shot. But through the now much brighter light of Patrick's orb that's floating by him, even you can see past Patrick and Bear, Al. It didn't do a goddamn thing. Al, roll me horror factor.
All right.
Tom and Mila, I'm going to assume that you're too busy doing your thing with the other Max parry. All right, Al, so you failed. So same thing with what Patrick did. I'd like you to roll a d20 and take your mental endurance and minus it by the roll.
Give me a second. Okay, so I succeeded by 9.
You succeeded by 9. That's good. That's good. Not as good as a 10, but a 9's good. No attack loss. For the rest of this melee round, you're -1 to strike, parry, and dodge.
Okay, so Al looks at that and says, huh.
Honest, right? Okie dokie. So, now top of the proper order, Mariah.
So Tom
Tom's
is
gonna
shaking
look-
his.
Yeah, he was shaking his head. Then he's gonna look at you and go, shrug, and nods his head.
She'll blink at you and then try to yank you out.
Great.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're assisting her, Tom?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll burn. It's going to be kind of a joint action. This is going to be pretty easy because Mariah is very strong. Tom, you're working with her, even though this is shoulder worth of dirt. I'm going to give it an 80% chance of success, of failure.
Failure.
Oh.
Shit.
It's really easy. It's going to be really easy to fail. Anyway, Kriana, I'd like you to roll me a D100. Get under
Yes.
80%.
Yes, ma'am.
You start to pull him. You do manage to get him part way, but his waist is still covered. So he is not completely out of this earth just yet. Patrick.
Oh boy. I need to double check this. All right. He is going to. May I take this turn to swap my ammo within my hunting rifle?
Yep. Reloading costs an action, so swapping ammo and reloading it, more than fine.
All right.
Okie dokie. Al.
I think Al's just gonna start backing up slowly with Alicia on his shoulders because he's not sure what else to do.
Okay, roll me another... no, you don't have to roll another strength check. You already succeeded once before, but Alicia's going to make a balance check. She's ready to... She'll get down on her own
Yeah.
accord, but she keeps stable. All right, moving back. You can do something else. You have enough time if you want. If not, then you're fine.
He would probably say maybe we should regroup and think of another plan.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. That burns that turn. Oh, sorry, you guys speaking out of character right now? I'll let you do that before we continue.
Do we want to?
Do you have
Yeah.
yeah. Do you,
Yeah.
I would like a plan.
if you, I was gonna say if you have any ideas, I am.
Dude,
open.
I've got no idea.
It's fantastic because we don't know where the entrance is.
The only idea.
Well, you came
That I
through the
can
hole
think of.
right here where I'm pinging.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
can we get back up there? That was pretty high up, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's about 12. It's about 12 feet plus the earth. Yeah, I said it was 20 feet up, so it's about 20 feet up.
That's pretty high up
Yeah, and I have
with
a broken.
soggy walls.
I have a
Yeah.
twist-
Twisted ankle, yeah, not broken. Yeah.
The only idea that I can come up with is everybody retreat to about here, and I just bathe everything in fire.
I was
but it
thinking
might
of
cause a collapse.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should just try and just shoot the walls and see if we can collapse it and separate us from these.
Yeah, it's
Jacko.
risky, but I agree. I don't see many other options.
Did
We
did
just gotta
we
hope we
already
Hmm?
did we already get what we came here for?
No.
No.
Fuck. um.
Fuck!
We haven't explored the other areas, have we?
Also,
Yeah.
also,
No, you've only explored this area. Yeah.
Yeah.
don't forget they're really good diggers. So
Well, then I say, we fucking.
We will
Get-
do a battling back off sort of thing. That might be
Try to
working.
retreat.
Yeah, and try different things.
okay.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Okie dokie. So, top of the order then. It's you, Mariah.
I'm gonna continue pulling out Tom here.
Yeah.
Okay, give me another roll. This time, since it's only waist deep, 90% chance of success. So get under it.
Yeah.
All right,
Woo!
you and Tom, you're able to. I'm going to consume your next 2 actions, but you guys can get yourselves free, and you guys will be able to move. I'll say within 20 feet
Cool.
as well.
Let's
Yeah.
move 20 feet. Within 20
Yeah.
feet. Yeah.
Ugh.
Screw you, elf.
Alf.
Alf?
Elf.
I have merged into Elf, and Al equals an alien that lives in your living room.
Yes.
That
All right.
pretty much sums you up in a nutshell, Squeak. Don't even deny it.
It's true. Anyway, Alf, it's your turn.
Okay. Al is going to, actually, based off a hunch, he's going to load in a silver round into his 7.62 chamber.
Okay, so that'll consume your turn. Alicia is picking up what people are doing, and she's picking up what people are putting down, and she's going to be backing off, yelling for Bear and Patrick to retreat. Patrick,
Okay, so let me triple check exactly what this is. All right, so I would like to level my gun at let's go with this guy and fire.
Okay, what do you have loaded in your gun?
5 wooden tipped bullets.
Oh, okie dokie. All right. Yeah, roll to hit, please. You only need over a 4 because you're so gosh darn close.
Yep. Roll. There we go. Plus, I believe that was a. Oop. That is a crit.
Great. Hit it. Oh, excellent. You hit it straight in the chest. Wooden flechettes go everywhere, yet it doesn't seem to harm it.
All right, what's not?
You don't need to roll another horror factor. Oh, yeah, for the sake... you guys are retreating now. I was going to have Alicia and Tom roll horror factor 2 when they tried to attack and realize their attacks don't do shit. But they're trying to get the hell out anyway, so it's fine.
I can do it if you want.
No. It's fine. I think you guys are trying to regroup, so I'm going to let you guys do that. In fact,
Okay.
everyone has a turn with the exception of Patrick. He used up all his turns. Shit. Okay, no, we'll have to just keep going with how things go. So, Mila, your turn.
Okay. I just saw Patrick shoot at one of them.
Oh, yeah, and it did fucking nothing. Now you should maybe roll horror factor. Yeah, you know what? Let's be fair. Tom and Mila, you saw this happen. You saw whatever he did nothing. Roll horror factor. Tom, you failed, unfortunately.
Okay.
And you and Mariah failed. Okay, so same thing with the other two fellers. Roll a dice, take your ME score and minus it by what you got on your dice, and tell me what you got.
All right. This will be a macro.
Okay.
I succeed by 2.
So you have a +2? Okay.
Yes.
So, sorry, it's.
I'll resolve Tom first, and then I'll help you out if that's okay.
Oh, yeah.
So for your next round, you have no bonus to strike, parry, or dodge.
Okay.
So for 1 round. So this round coming up. All right. So Kriana, roll me a d20.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
4.
5.
Oh, you got +5? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you rolled a 4.
Yeah, because don't I?
Her
and then
ME
I minus
is 9.
Then I.
Oh, your mental endurance is 9. Oh, I'm sorry. I see what you mean. Your result was 5, not the
Yeah.
roll
Oh,
was 5.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
That's why
It's been
I'm
a
like,
long
yeah,
day
I
for
wrote
me.
it's no,
It's
it's
been a
me
long
too.
day.
So you got a +5. Okay.
Yes.
So you have no loss on your attacks per melee, but next round your bonuses to strike, parry, and dodge are half. All right, for just all the next round, for 1 round. Okay. As you realize, people keep shooting at these things and nothing's happening. All right. Anyways, to continue your turn, Mariah. Yes, you saw Patrick fire at that thing. What would you like to do?
I was gonna run over
Mm-hmm.
and try and pick Patrick up.
Okay, sure. Not a problem. I would like you to. Patrick wouldn't be too heavy. You know what? Your strength is big enough. Patrick is small enough, even in his body armor, that I'm not even gonna have you do a skill check. I think you would just automatically pass it, and you'd be able to move him about 10 feet before your turn is over.
10 feet away, obviously.
Yeah, well, 10 feet, whatever direction
Yeah,
you want.
this way.
I
Over
would
here.
suggest-
Towards him.
I would suggest a way, but
10
that's
feet.
just me.
Yeah.
Would Patrick be fighting?
Nope.
Okay, so she'll be carrying you over here then.
Perfect.
Oh boy.
Okay. Tomothy.
Tomothy is going to refocus.
Okay. Whoa, refocus.
Hooray! It did
Just stay
nothing.
exactly how you are. You don't get
Haha.
worse. All right. Bear is also going to be making a retreat. He is going to... Al, would he be able to pass you? Would
Yeah.
you move aside for him? Okay,
Yeah.
so he's going to be about here to where Mila Nora is, looking to you guys for guidance, a.k.a. if you ask him to do something, he'll probably do it. All right, Al. Your turn.
Al is going to fire and move.
All right,
So-
fire at who, what, where, when, and how.
Well, the only one he's got a clear shot on is the red one.
Okay, great. All
So
right.
he's going to fire at him.
Okay.
Just an aim shot. He's at a -1. So it's going to be... that's 10.
It's a hit. It doesn't bother to try to dodge it. A crack fills the cavern itself, shifting a little bit of dirt on the ground as a sound wave expels from your rifle, and you see it connect it right in the chest, but a flat silver bullet bounces off of it. Once again doing nothing. Wood and silver isn't quite working.
All right. And then Al will... However... I don't know however far he can shoot and then move.
Speed value. Speed
Oh,
value.
okay. Well, he's not going to move all the way, but he's going to get out of everyone's way and maybe go to here.
Okay. Alicia's going to just continue to try to get out of people's way. And we're at the top of the order.
Max Perry.
Max Perry's come shambling forth, attacking the first thing that has invaded their lair. Patrick!
Hi.
Hi.
Would,
It's
would
gonna
I
be
be at
do-
risk at all? Sorry, I didn't.
Oh, yeah,
Because
I'm
you're
carrying him.
him.
Yeah.
Thank you for the reminder. They would be
You could be-
attacking you, actually, instead, Mila.
Oh.
Actually, you know what? No, let's be nice and fair. One is going to take the person you're carrying, and one's going to be taking you, Mila.
Oh, how
There we go.
beautiful.
No, they share. They're undead, but they share. All right. So this is going to be the one on you, Patrick. That's enough to hit your main body. And this one's going to be on you, Mila, which is also just enough to hit your main body. They need a 5 or higher. So you're both Patrick. I'll let you do a defensive action if you want. I'll give you a bit of a penalty because you're on Mila's back. Mila, once again, you can take a defensive action as a defensive action as well. I'll give you a small penalty because you're carrying someone as well. So you guys can parry. Patrick can't really dodge unless he wants to leap off of Mariah's shoulders. Simultaneous attack. Up to you guys, or you can just take it.
Can I dodge for us?
Yes, you can. Oh, great. Good idea. You can dodge for both of you. I won't give you any sort of penalty. And you'll just have to beat the highest score, which is an 8.
Okay, so
Now,
just
because of
straight
the horror factor roll, you do have
F.
your
Oh man.
dodge bonus, but you just need over an 8.
Wait, so my dodge bonus. That's right.
Yeah, you dodge bonus. Yeah.
Sorry, hang on.
okay.
Okay. Like you could see the light bulb just hitting my forehead.
Yeah, you got it. So you dodge out of the way. We'll say you dodge back a couple feet. And Patrick, in front of your face, you can still feel the impact of wind passing as those claws just narrowly miss you.
Woo!
Oh, okay.
It's like an action film.
It is. All right. Bear is just going to hold until further instructions. Oh, no. Bear is of his own man. And Bear is, I believe I described him as 8 foot tall humanoid. Bear, how tall are you again? He's pretty big. Shit. This is actually very relevant to the current situation. Is it okay if I just take a very quick break and I see how tall the average wolfen is?
Go for it.
Go for it.
Okay. I hate pausing the game to look up stats, but this is kind of really
I
relevant.
think everyone should just pet Inferno on the head.
Oh,
Just
no,
gently.
don't.
Nani.
Moo. Meow.
Moo.
Meow.
Moo.
It's like a mew, but from a cow. Moo. All right, Wolfen. There you is. Average height. I don't care about your armor rating. Physical appearance. 7 to 9 feet tall. That's right. So I made him 8 feet. Wow, my memory is great, except the times when I forget. All right, so he's 8 foot tall. That means it's 12 feet to the... He's going to go to the hole here, and he's going to start lifting people up. He might have the reach to do that. He's definitely strong enough. So what I'm going to do, if you guys want, do paired actions with Bear, and he's going to try to... You'll have to do a skill check, of course, to try to get up there. But I think 8 feet... If it's 20 feet high, he's 8 foot, right? His reach is probably another couple feet, right? Average height of you guys is about 6 feet. You guys will have to reach with your hands another couple feet. I think that's just enough to get to the top. Sound fair?
Yeah.
All right. I think that works out the math in my head. And if it doesn't, whatever. I'm the GM. So that's what he's doing. Perfect. Patrick.
All right, I'm going to sheath weapon while being carried away by Mila,
Uh-huh.
and going to rummage through my pockets for my camera.
Perfect. Oh, Bear. Okay. Okay. I have to ask this out of character. Are you comfortable with Alicia doing a paired action with Bear to get her up and over, or do you guys want to do another tactic, like this cave-in tactic or something else? Because I don't want to start the NPCs doing something that's going counter to the player's, idea.
I'm
fine with her leaving.
Okay, you're
fine,
fine with the NPCs just taking their action?
Yes, I am.
Yep.
I'm also
All right.
fine.
All right, Alicia.
Just everyone on the stream, sorry, real quick. There's some sort of program I'm putting up on my computer that I'm not sure what it is. I will close it as soon as I can.